Okay, in this video, first of all, let's actually check the setup and fix it somewhat. So, I can actually use jaunt at this point. So here's the idea. Alright, first of all, let me just remove everything, okay? Everything. So, first of all, how many of those things, I still don't have access to help function, but how many of those things are fully unlocked at this point? This one is not yet. I need to use it as an upgrade to something, okay? This one is unlocked, this one is unlocked. This one is also should be used as an upgrade. Okay, not that many of them. Regardless, so I do want to use the ping function. This is also needs to be used at some point. Okay, well, we need to start with something. So ping. Then another one would be packet, which I cannot actually use yet. Load function. I will use purge then instead, I suppose. And then I don't really care about third function, so maybe jaunt. I'll need to like do one fight, just one fight to be able to repair those things, and then we'll be... Yeah, okay. Okay, man, whatever. Just use whatever, really. Use crash as a passive or as an upgrade? As an upgrade, I think. Just randomly, just press some random buttons. Do I need to do anything with that? No, it's fully unlocked. Just equip it as my last active slot. I'll just do like the next fight somehow. Unlock all of my stuff. And then hopefully I'll be able to do something more comprehensive with my setup. Just press buttons. Do I need to use this? Yeah, like as an active thing, sure, like once. What about this one? Do I need to set up anything as an upgrade or as a passive? Not really. I guess maybe bounce? Not really even bounce. This will be good enough. So what happens, by the way, when I put it in an upgrade? Spawn copy when attacked. I guess. Not really needed, but... And maybe this thing as well. Spawn a friendly bat cell when retrieving cells. Oh, yeah, sure. Something like that. And just survive, okay? Let's just survive for one more fight. So I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to be going. There are two directions. It's either this one, which is Archive Gallery, or it's the left path, which is Maintenance Wing, I think, but... I don't know. Let's start with this one, I guess. This sounds like a dead end, at least. Yeah?
Somewhere in here, there's a file on everyone in town.
File on everyone in town. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this, yeah, that's enough to actually restore my things. Does it count as being used? For example, this crash. Yes, it does count, right? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So, can I see this thing? Install and use function in an upgrade slot to learn more. Does it count? No, it doesn't. Actually, I also need to use it in an upgrade slot. So let's do that instead. Do I need my switch still? I don't really need switch, can just remove that and install crash instead of that. So I do want packets, but I also need my current abilities. Maybe instead of breach, I'll just use load, like this. And I'm not sure with what. What happens if I install like help function onto it? Load will form packets with a 50% chance to prevent cells from spawning. I don't know, I guess. Something like this. Oh yeah. And just one more fight. One more fight to activate those things, to use them. And then I will do some changes once more.
Hey boys.
What is this? Gravity beams. Creep 3.0. What do I even have? B? Perch? And then what? Actually, I can do some packets. Like set up a packet there, do a B attack, and then attack the packet once and run away. No idea if it works well or not, let's see. Okay, it seems okay-ish. So, get a bit closer. Get a packet there. And maybe hit it from way back there. And run away. Oh yeah, I need to run. I need to run. Thank you very much. So, I probably can just kill you with one attack. One purge like that. And then set up one more packet. Run away. And do a thing when I'm almost out of range like this. Oh, didn't hit it. Did I get the cell? I need to know. I need to know. Did I get it? I'm not sure actually. Well, whatever. So, set up one more then. And just blow them all up, please. Just all of them. There's one more somewhere. Like this. Yeah. Okay, and we can continue with doing the exact same thing over and over until they're dead. Yeah. Well, if you don't want to come towards me, I can still kill you from way back there. Also fine with me. Okay, so I can just ping some, and that should be enough to kill it eventually. Get the cell. And just run. He will die. And then we can get the cells. Now, that should be enough to actually unlock a lot of my stuff. Right? A lot of my stuff. Wait, this is still not unlocked? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't install... Wait. Where did I need to install it? What's the idea? Oh, I need to install it in an upgrade slot. Well, that's fair. That's fair, actually. I can just do this for now. That is okay. What does it do, by the way? If I do it like that? Will briefly make targets more vulnerable to other functions. That's actually interesting. Okay. Maybe. What about Jaunt? I am... Oh, I still need to install it in an upgrade slot. In a passive slot. Let's clear the terminology. Okay. So maybe something like this. What about this one? Fully upgraded. Fully upgraded or unlocked, I suppose. This is an passive slot as well. Spark goes away. Mask goes into the passive slot. What about Spark? Fully upgrade unlocked. What about the switch? Done. Help. Done. Bounce. Done. Ping. Almost done. Packets. Not done at all. That's kind of a bit of a problem. And also need to do the same for Purge. Well, I can just leave it like that for now. It's okay. I can't really use much more. Can use like a summon? No? Oh, I still need to use it as an upgrade. Okay, well, I'll just leave it like that then. I still need to unlock some stuff, apparently, so... What are we doing in this area anyway? I see the ladder. And another one.
Curves around toward the back.
194. That's a lot of possible paths.
There's something.
Corrupted archive. Well, let's leave this access point for later. So, contents non-recoverable.
Probably all sorts of dirt on the Camerata tucked away around here.
Well, doesn't really do anything.
Got another message waiting. This isn't what they wanted.
Private message from Kendall Asher. Read the process. Sent minutes ago.
The process. Those things. They don't answer to us anymore. They don't answer to anyone. We thought maybe we could stop them without the transistor. As you can see, that isn't going well. Though I suppose you're not about to just hand it over, are you? After all we've done.
Good question.
So that transistor then refers to the sword itself, not taking into account the guy that sacrificed himself for it, apparently. What do I do there? I'll just start with Purge and then maybe do some normal attacks. And then run away. Can do packets. Packets are fine, I suppose. So, get closer. Do one packet, maybe even... Okay, you know what I can do? I can do like... I can set up a few packets right there, in fact. Can I? This is way too much time, I think. I'll not be able to blow them all up. Yeah, only one of them is possible. Then maybe something like this and blow it up after that. In front of me, and that should be enough, hopefully. Something like this. Nope. Oh,
There.
it sucks me in. I see the beam from the creep. Well, hit one of them, hit another one, get to the bottom somewhere, and then set up a packet for later, and that would be it. Ooh, this is actually kind of rough. I can't even blow this up, though.
Cheerleader blocked us.
Okay, can get the cell. And then... Why is this protected? Why? Okay, not protected anymore. This should be good enough. It will die at some point, can just ignore it now. Get the cell after that. And then I can just hit this creep once and run away. I don't really need to fight it. Well, directly anyway. Can just hit it once, maybe do some pings and run away again.
We're up.
Okay, this should be enough. I'm okay with the general idea of this setup, by the way. Well, I can change some upgrades, but yeah, the general idea is okay. Level up. Flood. Obstructive Lingering. Active slot. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Upgrade. Enhance most functions with lingering destructive effects. Okay. And passive regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. Or Void, Amplifying Depressive. Oh, I think I've seen that in the challenge. I'm not sure. Active slot, cripple target's defense and attacks. Attacks 3 times. Upgrade, augment the potency and effects of most functions. And passive, increase base damage output for each function. Well, that seems incredible. I'm definitely taking that. And also, 1 upgrade slot, 1 passive slot, or memory. I mean... I think it's still memory. I should actually have enough memory, maybe, but I need to make sure that I have enough. It's kinda important. Alright, let's see what I can do now, because there are some things I definitely can change. So, crash. Done. Fully done. Good. Can I remove it? This thing, done. What about Spark? Done. Jaunt, done. In fact, I will remove all of them even. Even this is done. Even this is done. Yeah, there are only those 4 functions left. I will still need to use ping, unfortunately, as my passive. What does it do, by the way, as a passive? Move much further in a single use of turn. That's okay. Can dig that. No loads, please. And I will use that as a... Generate volatile packets instantly at a regular interval. Every 10 seconds. Okay, that could be fun. Let's try that out. And I also need to use Purge as an upgrade as well, but I cannot really do that. So I definitely do want to use it normally as one of my attacks. First of all, if I just install it there, how much better does it become? So 1.5 times more. Wait a minute. You mean I can get like plus 25% damage for all of my things if I install Void as an upgrade? Well, regardless, let's try to increase the Purge functions damage, first of all. That seems relevant. Get some crashing in there. Get some backstab on my crashing. Get a summon. Let's return to the basics. Maybe summon with a switch. That worked okay-ish. Actually, you know what? I should install it in the 4th slot instead, because it will be gone first if I die, which is relevant. It is actually relevant in this game. And get the jaunt. And also, what would even be good for jaunt? I don't have a lot of functions left. Maybe this thing? Will damage any targets? No. Will rain spark particles? No. Will gain a faster cooldown but transport the user a shorter distance? No. Those are horrible. Okay, let's get some sparks, I suppose. Oh, I can actually also upgrade spark. Upgrade crash, I mean. What does it do if I use breach on it? Will fire farther and with more velocity. What does that mean? Okay, let's see what that means. And that's actually it. That's all of my memory. So I didn't actually have that much. That memory upgrade was definitely useful. And you know what? I think I'll start reading those. I do want to read them. And there are enough of them fully unlocked at this point. So at least I can do like 5 of them, okay? So let me do that. Function derived from contact with subject. Trace data encrypted in function. So that's the crash subject that we started with, the very first one. Red. Let me read the stats first. Age 27, gender female, selections music linguistics, reasons cited, declined. Trace status, intact. Background, ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years, Red demonstrated early interest in music, despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program and was the first on record to select 2 non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after gaining the spotlight, and when asked about her past and influences, would often say her work spoke for itself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. Career. To appreciate the impact of Red's music, consider first the current state of Cloudbank's social climate and how it evolved over the past 2 decades. When an altercation finally erupted in the crowd during one of her performances, it was the first such incident in 4 years. It escalated to the point where administrators were summoned to the scene. As one of the suspects was banned from the premises, he accused Red of being an instigator and provocateur. Red later stated it was in this moment that she fully understood the potent effect her music had on people. She decided to take certain precautions from that point, receding from the spotlight to compose new material in relative privacy. Rumors swirled. Then, once she finally re-emerged, trouble followed. Disappearance. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of the performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material, but she wasn't alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to the unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. Right. So, and that partial transfer, I suppose, is why we get this function overall, I assume. Also, it's unclear why did they disappear. Like, they weren't able to finish the job for some reason, which is unclear why. Okay, and can I do anything more? Use rates, but that's just statistics. So I cannot really... Okay, so I can see the description of all of the things that can be done with it. That's fine, but there is really nothing to do on this in the description of this function, so we can just go to the next one, I suppose. Okay. Function derived from contact with subject, trace data encrypted in function, so age unknown, gender unknown, selections declined, reasons cited, still figuring things out, trace status non-recoverable. Background, error, subject background data corrupted during integration, reason unknown. Exceptions. Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of CloudBank willingly chose non-selection. No selections. Okay. Disappearance timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless such data has its uses and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. Oh, that's a lot of info there, a lot of technical details and lingo of this world. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Okay, so there was a previous authenticated user in the sword, I assume, in the transistor, I suppose, that did relinquish it. I guess that's how I should read it. And there is also a selection. A proper noun introduced. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Not enough info on that to really guess so far, but okay, I'll keep that in mind. Spark. Lillian Platt, age 33, gender female, selections physics, negotiation. Reasons cited, problem solving. Trace status, integrated. Background. One of the preeminent scientific minds in CloudBank, Miss Lillian Platt was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in CloudBank more than doubled, and the quality of the broadcast strengthened more than fourfold. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated that Miss Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy, who, according to official OVC transcripts, decided one day to move to the country. Nothing suspicious about that. Actions taken. Personal records show Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon cited in the northwestern corner of the city, and possible connections between this and the rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to privileged OVC information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with them one night at an unmarked port near Goldwalk Bay. Okay. That's where her body was found by us initially, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the same place it refers to. Disappearance. Miss Platt had never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. According to OVC, Miss Platt had been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case. I see. Well, not much to say about this one. Let's continue. That was immediately after that. The body, like in the literally the next area after that. Preston Moyle, age 29, gender male, selections reflexes machinery. Reason cited: I want to go fast and go far. Trace status integrated. Background: Cloud Bank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. Ever the thrill-seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. Then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. Freewheeling. Tracking systems on his bike indicate that Mr. Moyle headed northwest across the canals late one night, averaging speeds 228% faster than the common standard. He surely was aware that the northwestern corner of Cloudbank was offline pending investigation, and this was likely the appeal. Having his very own abandoned part of town to race through on his custom bike was Preston Moyle's dream, and the reality lived up to the dream, judging by the volume of Mr. Moyle's laughter recorded by his bike. However, the recording stopped abruptly. Disappearance. OVC first cleared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later, so sure were his associates that he would return, like always. His close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days, but for each subsequent day, their worry increased an average of 84%. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. So, this guy had not much to do with all the Camerata stuff at all, just a bystander pretty much. And I'll do one more, and that would be it for now. Shomar Shazberg. This was the one that I just got randomly from upgrading, I think. It was not like a body somewhere, I think, just from leveling up. Age 29, gender male, selections trickery comedy. Reason cited: everybody wears a mask, right? Trace status integrated. Background: considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population, Mr. Shomar Shazberg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring or ill-advised feats. Thus, he earned the nickname The Magician from his many thousands of fans and enjoyed executing highly unusual unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighborhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative detection. Skydrop. After constructing his personal glider, Mr. Shazberg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk, though the cheering continued for more than 40 minutes. Mr. Shazberg, meanwhile, completed his skydrop very much as he planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. Disappearance. The Camerata saw in Mr. Shazberg someone who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shazberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempts likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Shazberg's work believe that his disappearance was all part of the stunt. So, that means, there were obviously mentions of that before, but that means that Camerata can transfer this ability to, like, he commanded a significant influence and they can use it somehow, even though he is technically dead, I suppose, though that might not be a correct term in that particular case. But his ability to command a significant influence is still matters for some reason, even after this integration happens finally. So I will just leave it like that. And let's continue for now. Once I fully upgrade some more stuff, I will read some more stuff. But for now, though, let's just proceed.
Straight ahead.
Okay, where are we going, though? Terminal is used already, so there's only one path left then. So I have Crash. I have my damage over time. I have John that is on the different button at this point. And there is a summon. Okay, that's my setup currently. Break room, privacy rating 100%. I guess. Sure.
Guess if you're gonna spend hours poring over files or running half across town, eventually you're gonna need a break. Go ahead, it's open. Pretend I'm not here.
Press B.
Just hurry back.
Okay.
Good.
And we're done apparently.
Good. We're on the top level. Oldest archives.
Immediate fight? Seems like it. Okay then. Whoa, wait. What is happening? Uncertainty generator. Oh, it just mucks up your view. Oh, okay. That's unpleasant. Do some purges. And then what? Just get some hits in with my Crash, I suppose. Like this. See if that helps.
They're trying to get in your head.
One of them is dead already, okay. Double hit, and then maybe one more hit somewhere there. It's there somewhere, I don't know. Okay, that went well. So, get those cells, please. And then I do one more purge attack, and maybe double crush. And get the cells. Now, the only thing that is left is this... let me get the cell. No. Cell. Okay. So I can get the cheerleader. Why is it protected? Okay, I'll just wait until it's not, I suppose. Get behind it, hit it like twice, and then run away. Even can jaunt, in fact, like twice. Something like this. No, it's still alive, really. It is still alive. Are you serious?
One's back.
Wasn't able to do it quickly enough. Okay. Can't do much about that anymore. Okay. Well, let's finish it off. This should be enough eventually, at least. Is that it for the fight? Nope, there are cells. And that should be it.
Those snapshots. Well, let's see what we can find in here.
So, first of all, what about my upgrades? What about ping? Fully unlocked. Okay, remove it. What about load? I need to install it as an upgrade somewhere. What about this one? Jaunt will deal damage in an area around the destination. Sure. How much damage, by the way? How much? 50 destination damage, blast radius 100. Okay, whatever. Perch. Do I need to do something about that? Yep. Void is... I'm most likely not using it ever as an active thing. So maybe I should do it right now, because, yeah, that's a good opportunity for it. And later it might not really be a thing anymore. So what about Purge? Yeah, I still need to use it as an upgrade, like, once. What does it do, by the way? Retaliate automatically when struck. Horrible, horrible. No. Not using that in the future, but need to use it once at least. And I think that's about it, really. Yeah, okay. I can get some pings. Pings are fine. And then, like, maybe not sparks? What is ping with help function? Ping will gain a 50% chance to prevent cells from spawning. No, hell no. Bounce on pings? That sounds weird, but okay, sure. Something like this. Okay, just one more fight like this, and that actually might be like, not all of the upgrades, but almost all of them.
Found something.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What do I do with that? I can decrease their armor like this with Void, and then even more than that, I can do one sword attack, and then it deals a lot of damage. Wait, okay, can I actually kill it? Because it might be possible. So if I do this, then a sword attack, right? And then just spam some pings, like this, and then I can even just jaunt out of the way, like this. It was protected immediately, so no, it didn't work. Yeah.
Charging up.
Yeah. It's a problem, I agree. Oh yeah. Jaunt. Do the weakening. Do the sword attack. Do some things. 3 of them. And then, no, not this one, but jaunt back. That's the plan. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. God damn. That's rough. Okay, look. I need to kill you. How much damage do I need to do? A lot on this creep. A lot. So, do some pings. Void is happening, yes. Yes, please. Oh yeah, just remove everything, okay? So we run up. We kill the cell. That's fine. Then we get closer. We attack this thing. No, before we do that, we apply a debuff. We hit this thing once. We do some pings. And then we really need to jump, though. That's the issue. Just jump somewhere. Not void, no. Jump. And jump once more. And hope I survive after that. Well, maybe not. Oh! Oh! I don't know. Might not be able to survive this exactly. Okay, this is a good jaunt target, actually. Can deal some damage. By the way, before I jaunt there, can I, like, apply some debuffs? Yep, like this. And then I jaunt. And let's actually try to kill at least one of them with a sword attack. Maybe both of them. So do this, do a double ping. Even single ping is fine, apparently. Cannot kill this. I'll need to jump again then. Do another jaunt. I just need one more ping though. One more ping. So if I do one final ping before I jump, and then I do jaunt, like this even, this should kill it, potentially. Though I don't know if I can trust this approximation. But let's try something like this. Well, it worked out. Oh yeah, man. I'm sorry, I kinda need to go and get those cells. This is actually very convenient. I can just break them with jaunt. And just get regen my actions a bit quicker, okay? So, the first action would be to debuff this thing, then jump towards it, like this, then hit it once, from the back, yep, and then do some pings, a lot of them, until it's dead, okay? Whew. Well, did not die, though it was extremely close.
That's that.
Damn. Okay. Can I return? Can I do anything else meaningful? Ping is completely done. This thing is completely done. Purge is also fine. I actually don't think I need packets. I kinda like the setup, by the way. I... like, using crash is decent, honestly, and pings. Crash, pings... In fact, maybe I can even do it without pings at all, and just remove it completely, and then just get purge? Can I do purge? Why can't I use it? Remove it, please. Yes. So use it like this. And then I can actually get some setup that would be... Oh, but I can just do more damage overall. Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I can use it as just a normal debuff overall. Or I can just install it as a passive, for example, and just get more damage. Oh. This allows me to do some very strong combos, though, if I really want to. I don't actually mind it. I think this is fine, especially if I can make it even stronger. So, this is the basic setup, okay? What I have currently. This is the basic setup. And then we can just look at what I can improve, really, and see if this is good or not. Moving much further is irrelevant for me, because I use Jaunt in this setup. So, what's the point? Probably not much point. This is actually fine to use ping on crash, because it will be my main method of dealing damage in this setup. So maybe it is okay to use it like that. Oh, you know what I want? What is it? Was it load that, yes, deal damage in an area around the destination? I find it very convenient to kill those packets, and it also, not packets, but cells. And it also actually allows you to deal some additional damage just by using the ability, which I do use a lot for running around, so that is very convenient. I do like it. And then what do we have left? Help? Chance to become a super user. That is decent. I think this is a good passive overall, though I'm not sure if it's the best one. Gain a deflecting shield. Chains. Void will chain between nearby targets. No? What if I use it there? Void will briefly switch target's allegiance to the users. Horrible. That's completely not what I want from this ability. What about this one? Will apply its effects in an area much further away. Pointless. Spark. Automatically stack multiple instances of its effects. You mean I can do several of them in a row? Wait, what? That sounds ridiculous. Okay, I will test it out. And I can do a few more upgrades. Will fire farther and with more velocity. Maybe. And if I do ping? Let's do ping instead. And then this thing will go towards either passive. Gain more planning potential in turn. That's actually really good. I like this. I like this. Okay, let's do something like this. Yep. This will be the setup for real this time. Actually, I still need to use the Void, I think, as an upgrade.
Seen his byline on the OVC. Covering up the camera on his tracks.
Why is Asher Kendrill in my... Oh, trace status recorded. So he's still alive, so to say, but he's also present as one of the functions. Okay, well, didn't unlock it fully yet, so we'll not read it for now. Okay, let's continue for like a couple more fights. See how it goes.
Should be some kind of override. Like that one.
Terminal. Firewall override 1 of 2 authorizing. Access granted.
Just like this other side of the tower.
Bracket Tower's rooftop access is currently closed. Please contact an authorized administrator in maintenance or archive wings to release lift override 2. So I need to visit both of those places, it seems like, anyway. Thanks. And this would allow me to return, I assume. Okay, what about this? Can I get there? Can explore it. Integrity compromised.
Getting wiped out.
Doesn't really seem like anything in particular. So does this just get me back?
Let's get back to the concourse.
Yes, it seems like. And then there is a
Across the hall.
second wing. Yeah, I see.
Still shut tight. First set of locks are down low. The other override ought to be in here. Maintenance.
Launcher. Discretion advised. Portals of some kind? Not portals, but like jumping things, I assume. Yeah, probably. Okay.
3. These guys.
What do you do nowadays? New spawns other weeds. It's horrible. Okay, so if I just jaunt in the middle of them and then do some purges, they just die. How about that? Eventually, they die.
More cropping up whenever you hit them.
Not exactly, because they do summon other weeds and those weeds just heal them. But you get the point.
What did I just see?
Whoa! Whoa! That's very different. That's very different. Can I actually kill it? So if I hit it there, how much damage do I do? 125. And if I no, get it all back. And then my question is, what if I apply a second void instead? So it does stack. I see. And then let's say I just jaunt behind it at this point, right? Like this. Why do you jaunt so far? Like this. And then hit it. Does it count as a backstab? Doesn't seem like it. Well, just get a bit closer. Do one. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, they just wrecks it hard, man. Those debuffs stacked. Quite good. I can jaunt into it, kill one of the weeds at least, hit another one, I suppose, hit this one, and then just spam some attacks. Just do a B attack and then wait. One of the weeds is still alive, huh? Another dog can do debuff, jaunt closer. Okay, not really jaunt much closer. Get behind it anyway. Can I do a backstab? Where is it facing? I can't really... Oh. Just like this is a backstab. Okay, that's good enough to me. And then do a B attack again. B attack is pointless. Let's just kill some weeds instead. I don't know.
See what you get.
How is this weed still alive? Are you serious? This should be good enough. I should actually probably, instead of this, I should just jaunt. Not this. Jaunt there instead. Kill this thing. And then jaunt to the other cell. Like this. Now, can I actually kill this thing? Double debuff. Even B for a good measure. And then just spam some sword attacks. Good enough. Maintenance shaft. Exit Z height. 1850. No other choice.
Gotta be something we can use in here.
Well, there was actually another choice. There was one more launcher at the very beginning. So potentially. I see. New clocker. Turn disruptor. That sounds bad. Well, let's actually start with the debuffs. 2 of them, in fact. And then hit it like thrice. And then hit the clocker. I have no idea what will happen, so let's just start and see.
Had enough?
It didn't really do anything, as far as I could have seen, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, 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 oh. We'll still need to get this cell before it disappears. I think it did already, though. No? Yeah. That was unfortunate. Well, let's still get this cell at least, and then, I don't know. After getting this cell, I can just jaunt, do like a double void, and then just do some spam some crushes. Nothing else in this area. Some random weed out of nowhere. Okay, and one more clocker. Same type of deal. So, double debuff. Get closer. Start spamming the sword attack. Get a bit closer even than that. And kill the weed.
One more down at the end. Hold on.
That's not it. Is there more, really? Well, there is one more launcher. I see. Yeah, same deal. Double debuff. Go in, kill the weed. And then just spam some attacks into clocker. Okay, technically just one jaunt should be good enough. Well, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. It's not good enough. This is good enough, though.
All right, then. Where to?
Good question. Where do we go? I'm not sure. Does it continue in that direction? Doesn't seem like it. What am I supposed to do there? Oh, there is a launcher, actually.
Guess you should be flattered.
Another private message.
It was nothing personal, you know. You were valuable, handpicked, unique, but one of many. All we needed was your point of view. To give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer. You have it right there, in your hands.
The ringleader's right upstairs.
Okay. Well, I don't know, they seem to accomplish quite a lot, actually.
Round.
Objectively speaking, quite a lot. So that leads me back, and
Okay,
that
enough.
leads me actually
Backstage access.
towards the main door, no? Not necessarily immediately, no. Oh, a young lady. Spawns bad cells, please no. So it will disappear after one attack again, right? That's the issue. I should kill the weed probably first. because it is annoying to deal with.
Not having it, lady.
Oh, that's good. Super user thing. Can I actually can I do this thing so that the cell is also affected? Maybe like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I can kill it. I think I should. So the idea is if I go closer and do a double buff and then just do one purge, then it should be dead eventually. Can kill the weed as well. There will be a new one spawning, but whatever.
They can take a hit now.
Okay, it's dead. I should just ignore them, I think, for a while. The easiest way to deal with them... What do you do, by the way? Blessed Shield. What does that do? But yeah, the easiest way to deal with them now would be to just jump around, which seems like it doesn't do anything. That's what Blessed Shield means, apparently. Oh joy. Oh my god, are you serious? So it just protects them from one instance of damage. Oh, this will take so much time. God damn it. Well, I'll just jump. I hit it once. I hit it like twice. I hit this like twice. And then just jaunt again, maybe in this area. And then jaunt once more. Thank you for your attention. Now you can die. What about this weed? What about this bad cell? Okay, and then we run back. Something like this. More? Yeah, there are some more. Oh, super user. Doesn't kill them though. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Oh my god, are you serious? Just kill it and then run. I don't really need to chase all of them at the same time. It's okay. So, get there. Kill those two. Kill this one. Deal some damage there. Hit it once. And hit this thing twice. And we should be done. How is this thing not dead? Oh, come on. Are you serious? I did hit it. I did hit it though. Is that it?
They want to tear us apart. Maybe that's all they want.
And that's the actual terminal for the firewall access, okay.
That's two.
That is two, definitely.
Downstairs ought to be open now.
Bracket Tower's rooftop access is currently open. Concourse level rooftop gondola is online. Please contact an authorized administrator when rooftop security precaution. Bye. We appreciate your feedback.
No jumping in the lift, okay?
And one more fight immediately, it seems like.
Looks like gravity.
Towing beam 3.0. Towing beam, so it attracts me. The problem is, I will actually fire this thing once, but the issue is it will most likely protect itself immediately, so I don't know if there is a point.
But we're not waiting.
Oh yeah. So, first of all, let's just jaunt some. I kinda want to kill this snapshot, actually. You know what? I can't see it. Okay, just do a jaunt. Just do a jaunt. Then do like a double void. And can I, before I get out of this area, can I kill this snapshot? Then get the cell. Jump to those bad cells. Kill those bad cells. Or just do another jaunt. This should kill them. Or can I do another jaunt, like, right into them? Like this? This will be the plan. That's a lot of stuff. Let's do this. That wasn't enough for the snapshot. God damn it. These bad cells are dead. Whoa. That's ridiculous. And didn't get the cell even. How did that happen? Okay. Well, I need to kill the cheerleader for sure, so... This is still a thing, and then just run around. Disrupt it? How do I get disrupted? I think it's a clocker, actually. Clocker's thing. Where's snapshot? Oh, I see it. So get to the snapshot. Hit it like once. Do the double debuff. Do one perch attack. Get closer. Hit it like 3 times or something. And we should be fine. No, we are not. It's a lot of damage, though. Oh, come on. Okay, can we just get rid of it? Oh. It's a super user. Good enough for me. And then the only thing that is left is Clocker. Which can be dealt easily by just getting near it, double debuff, and then just spamming some crash. Just do a lot of crash. Just a lot of it. Has to be dead now. Well, and we should be ready to go into tower.
What do we have?
Ooh, a level up. Call, Destructive Kinetic. Strike nearby targets upward with... Yeah, I've read this, I think. I don't know. Doesn't seem very good. Make most functions pull targets out of position. Draw in cells faster and from farther away. I don't know. Those seem pretty questionable. Let's try call, I suppose. Upgrade or passive? I'm pretty sure it should be passive. Passives are pretty nice overall. Upgrades are whatever. Concentration. User will no longer automatically activate turn at low health. It happened normally? I wasn't aware entirely. Okay. Or user will overload more functions at once and recover only 1 per access point. I mean, let's go with concentration. It doesn't really do anything for me pretty much. Or at least I think. Like I've never really encountered it. And there is a back door. But before it though, I think I'll just end it there if I can find an access point. Which is happening in this area. And yeah, we'll continue in the next one. So for now though, thanks for watching and I'll see you there.